Hi there. I like movies. I like watching the movie. I like eating while watching the movie. But what happens when you're in a theater and all they have is popcorn with fake butter and chocolates? That's not gonna work for the vegetable police. So I'm gonna make an epic meal to bring with me. Why am I talking in this voice? Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is the plan. I soaked some green split peas overnight, and this is quinoa, also soaked overnight. 1/4 cup each. Now I'm gonna drain them. Alright, those are both drained and rinsed. Always do that with any grain, bean, nut, or seed if you want any chance at actually digesting it. So just let that chill for a bit and drain. You could sprout the quinoa if you want for like 24 hours first, but I'm gonna cook it later. Okay, throw these in a pot. Get that last one. Get. Oh, I'll get you. How dare you? Okay, and as a general rule, you do about 2 to 1 water to bean. But in this case, 1/4 cup of beans, they're a little hard. I guess they're getting old and they take a little longer to cook, so I need a tiny bit more water. So it's between 1/2 and 3/4 instead of just 1/2. So there you go, science. And just turn that to max, put a lid on it, and stay close for it to boil. When it starts doing that, you turn it down to 2, or between minimum and 2. Then you take it off for a second, and then start your timer for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Usually it's an hour, but they need that long. Alright, so you just let them calm down for like 30 seconds, and then boom, we wait, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay, for the quinoa pot, we just add that. I'll scrape this last bit with a spoon. Then I'm gonna add just a cup of this organic mixed vegetables. Add about a cup. So many survivors not wanting to be eaten. Now I'm gonna throw in a bunch of Brussels sprouts. I just cut the tip off and throw it in whole. That's it for that. Just grab your Brussels sprouts, throw them in there. For the mushrooms, I'll just pretty much slice them kind of thin. They take a little while to tender up. And in go the mushrooms. You can stir it up a bit if you like, but really, you want the veggies on top so they don't get too soft, you know? Alright, you really only want about 3 1/4 cups of water for this thing. I know it seems insane, like look at all those veggies on top, what is he doing? But those kind of steam instead of boil. You want to boil the quinoa, but let that just happen the way it is. If you add much more water than that, then it's going to be liquidy. So turn it up to max, throw a lid on it, and we wait. Alright, once it's boiling, again, take it off. This one you want to do right at minimum. And then set your timer for, it's up to you really, 20 minutes if you want it a little more crunchy. Not crunchy, but you know, not as well done. I like it about 24 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. So after like 1/2 minute, put it back on so it doesn't freak out or burn. That's good. Now we're just waiting 24 minutes. Alright, time is up. Turn it off. And these still have like 40 minutes to go, so I usually just leave it there, let it sit for like an hour or something. Unless you're like super hungry and you just made that and it's dinner time, then sure, go ahead, eat it. But that'll just chill, let everybody rest, get to know each other. Good times in that bowl. Alright, these are done. Turn that off. I'll also just let that chill for a bit. Okay, so there's the pot. Everything's good. There's no like excess water. Maybe a tiny bit. See how there is a bit of water there? So you don't want to add too much water, that's for sure. Alright, so we got that. And then we got our peas from the other pot. We just pour that on top. I'm gonna mix everything all together so it's all evenly distributed. Yum yum. Okay, so now this thing I have is great. It's a vacuum mention pot, little stewing pot, keeps things warm. And this lid has a little thing that does something, I don't know, lets steam escape or keeps it in, or I don't know. So I'm just gonna fill that up. Alright, oh, it smells so good. Okay, so you got your dish there. Now, to take it up a notch. Oh, soy-free coconut secret. This stuff is good. It's like a soy sauce without soy. For those of us who just cannot tolerate soy, I'm gonna add a tablespoon. No more, no less. I'm really just gonna pour it over the top, allow it to seep in. I'm not gonna stir it in. Alright, so that's it. That is my meal. Movie fit for a king. So you just screw this on. And that's it. You bring a spoon. How great is that going to be in a movie theater? I can't wait. It's going to be warm. Everything good times. And I know a lot of you are thinking, that's it? That's all the carbs you're eating? It's not a lot, is it? I'm not carbing the F up. But I'm bringing, just in case. I mean, this is a decent meal. It's, I don't know, it's probably more in the like 500 to 600 calorie range, if that. Something like that. But, yeah, I'm bringing these. Freshly dry roasted chickpeas. No oil, nothing, no salt. It's just chickpeas. I was so happy to find these. They're so good. They're like, they taste like peanut butter. They really do. So that's a nice little high protein snack if you need that protein. Gotta work out if you're gonna eat more protein though. You'll be wasting it. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna go to the movie, have some fun, eat this. I might do a cracker review while I'm there because I think they're ready. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy that meal.